Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna post another update. I almost got everything done on the 2G today, but I got a little sidetracked. I was having a little problem. Usually, if I start having a problem where I can't figure out, I kind of just step away for a little bit. So I stepped away, and then I got sidetracked and didn't get back to it. But after going on the forum and reading some, I figured out what I was doing wrong. When I'd turn the breaker on in the back, I would pop a 100 amp fuse, which 100 amp fuse is nothing to sneeze at. You know, that isn't like some little 40 amp or anything. So luckily I only had 200 amp fuses, so I popped two after trying, two different things, and that didn't work. What turned out being the issue, I hope this helps somebody, I don't know if you can see down there, but I had a 0-watt lug going to the alternator. Now, luckily I have an alternator right here, I can kind of show you. So, the way I had this lug hooked up, so you see this little plastic ring is to protect it from grounding on anything. Well, the way the lug was hooked up, it was running down like that, so the side of or just the little corner of the lug was catching right there, and it was grounding out on the alternator. And I overlooked that, but after reading some threads on the forum about popping fuses, alternator fuses, a guy had mentioned that, so I really appreciate that. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hopefully, I had to go order some stuff, some fittings for the fuel line that goes to the nitrous fogger. I don't really plan on running the nitrous, but I don't want to have a boost leak right there, so I'm gonna hook all the lines up so they're there, so there's no boost leaks. So I went to Pep Boys because they have a speed shop now. Pep Boys has really stepped their game up, I want to say that. Unfortunately, they didn't have the fittings I needed, so they sent me to a company called Tapco, which Tapco, I would love to say, is awesome. They didn't have the part I needed, but the guy called around to different companies, not their company, to different companies, and found me the fittings I needed. They were down in Prince Frederick, Maryland, a place called Henry's Engineering. And Henry's Engineering was able to overnight me the two parts that I needed. It was a 3 to 4 JIC male-to-male union and a -3 to -3 female. So that they were able to overnight that to me for 15 bucks. So now I'll be able to get everything together. But this is what we got. There's the grounds, power, 200 amp breaker. I had another breaker up here that's just temporary because I was out of fuses, so I had to test something. There's the distribution finish. That's the AN fuse block, but was out of AN fuses. And here's the two fuses that I popped. That's one. And that's two. So, all right, guys. Well, please leave your questions in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe.